Good morning, good morning. It's Easter Monday, 1st of April. The sun is shining, the rain has stopped, and I'm going to tell you about a new race I'm doing, and I'll also tell you about the fact that today is a 12-year anniversary. So what happened on the 1st of April 2012 to me? I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Isn't that fantastic? That was evil. They're all tingly. Where's this? Can I finish? More bog. You find out what you're made of. Frying bacon. Today's run's a very popular run that I do. It's just over 5 miles, but it's a little bit of everything. Has some roads, has some trails, has some slow bits, has some fast bits, and of course has some ups and has some downs. I lived up there back in the day, back in the 1990s. I never ran back then. I was a 7-day in the pub man, and now we go into the woods. A really good workout, this one. Gets slightly steeper as we go up. And this is a great place actually to go and explore other paths. There's several that go off from here and let you explore Hertfordshire. I'm heading down this tarmac track for about half a mile, and then we'll go around a bit more trails. Here we go, that's 1.4 miles, so just over a couple of kilometres. And now we're back on the trails, and this is a field that you'll have seen me run round before, or run through again on the way to other things. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one circuit, goes over and down, round past the trees, down and up, round that copse, and then we'll go over there and cut across. So I think this is about 1.5 miles round here, another couple of kilometres. So today's objective is to get out there. That was the first thing. Celebrate the anniversary, which I'll tell you about shortly, and obviously to crack on with some miles. With trail runs, it's very easy to get in the habit of walking up the hills, and there's nothing wrong with that, but from a fitness point of view, you do need to push up them a few times, give your body that workout. So today it's non-stop and push on up the hills. Let's go for the anniversary first. 1st of April 2012. It's the day I started my running journey. I was supposed to run for a minute and walk for 4, and repeat that 5-minute cycle 4 times. So 4 minutes of running inside 20 minutes, and I couldn't do it. Yes, I was chronically unfit. Also, I was probably making the great mistake of trying to run too fast. In that running, when you think about running when you're not a runner, it's trying to catch a bus. Whereas that's not what running really is, as we now know. But yeah, 12 years ago today, I started this journey. Little did I know where it would lead me. Here we go. Finished that bit of trail. And now just a couple of 100 metres of tarmac before another mile or so of trail. And it's a beautiful day. So 3 miles in, back on the trails for another mile. This is what we call the Fox Farm Bridleway. and where we've just come from is over there. So I haven't done so well in January, February on my miles. As some of you will know, my mojo kind of deserted me over this winter. So I've been pushing on a bit in March. I'm very pleased. So I'm pushing on a little bit harder again now, just to add to that momentum. And also because I'm giving blood on Thursday, and I'm going to take it, give myself an easy week after that, try and let the hemoglobin get back to normal. Here we go, just coming up to 4 miles now. Coming past Fox Farm, which is why we call this bridleway the Fox Farm bridleway. And then we're on tarmac on pavement. Last mile's on the A10 back into Royston and a little bit through the town with an uphill to start. But the last bit's downhill, which gives you a chance to really stretch those legs. That's the plan anyway. So what's the new race? Well, let's just recap what we've got planned. So the end of April, I'm up to Scotland to do 15 miles around the Balmoral estate in the Cairngorms, which would be lovely and not without its hills. And a week after that, I'm down to Winchester, Hampshire, to do 14 miles around that historic city. Again, not without its hills. I know that because I used to work on a farm not far from there. And then the next run that I told you about was June the 9th, a month after that, which was Cheddar Gorge, a half marathon that includes a section called Hell Steps. So that's going to have hills in it. And the extra run fits in between those two, towards the end of May. And this is a road half marathon. I've signed up to the Great Manchester Run. So it's a road half, but it's not the same course as the Manchester Marathon. This one's got some quite decent hills in. Starts in the centre, Parkgate I think it is, and then runs out to Manchester City's football ground, which has got quite a hill to get to. And then we run back over that hill again to Old Trafford, spin around Salford Quays, BBC, Media City, Coronation Street Experience, and all wonderful stuff like that, and then back to the centre of town. So end of May, a flat-ish tarmac city half with thousands of other runners, and it'd be lovely if you wanted to join me on one of those. Right, now for me it's just mostly downhill all the way home. Here we go. Always love a sprint finish at the end, just to prove that the legs have still got some running in them. Oh yeah. Oh, and there we go. Job done. Just over 5 miles. Thank you so much for coming with me. It's been a pleasure as always sharing my run with you. I'm now going back to have my last Cadbury's cream egg, and I'm probably not going to share that with you. Sorry. If you enjoyed the video, do feel free to give it a like, and of course, if you don't want to miss any future runs, hit subscribe and the notifications bell, and then you'll get a message every time I upload a new video. So at the end of the month, we've got Balmoral 15 miler, early May Winchester 14 miler, late May Manchester Great Manchester Run half marathon. And finally in June we've got the Cheddar Gorge challenge, that really hilly half marathon. So I look forward to seeing you soon.